Good morning, everybody! May buntag kayong tanan. Magandang umaga po sa inyo lahat dyan sa Pilipinas. Hallelujah! Sana'y okay lang po kayo. Ngayon ay Tuesday at ako naman ay mag-continue na naman tayo sa paglilinis. At tingnan mo, para naman akong nag-eyeliner ako kasi nakita ko talaga nag-sign of aging talaga ang eyes ko. Nag-drop. Kaya kailangan ng eyeliner para parang may double lid. Anyway, well, I've been recording in Tagalog and I was fabulous, but my Tagalog will always not be perfect. My Bisaya is always not perfect, and my English is not always perfect. So I was thinking that as long as you can understand me, as long as you get me there, you know what I mean, you got the ATD language, I think we're gonna be alright. If you don't like it, you can switch it. If you criticize my if anybody wants to criticize my English, my Tagalog, and my my Bisayan dialects, or like the way I speak, because of my grammar or whatsoever, to be honest with you, all my grammars are is bad. Not just like Filipino grammar. My grammar and my spelling with Filipino is crap, obviously, because I am dyslexic. One time, maybe one of my video, I'm gonna talk about dyslexia and what are the things that that I experienced as a dyslexic, which is I didn't really know that I was, but until here in the UK I was tested and I was dyslexic. So and no wonder that I will forget like lyrics and everything like that. So dialogues and all that kind of stuff, and it will be fun. Being dyslexic is not to be ashamed of. Being dyslexic have to be proud of, because dyslexic people have their own way, their abilities, and I'll bet you guys, if you starting to embrace your own dyslexia, life is good. I did manage to finish my universities, you know what I mean, like 3 degrees. One has been questioned that apparently that diabetes degree doesn't really exist. However, I'm so sorry to say that in the UK we have dyslexia, diabetes degree here in Plymouth University and other universities in the UK. If you have a complaint about the naming, it's not a degree, because diabetes is diabetes. There's no degree in diabetes. There is a degree in diabetes. Diabetes is not just about sugar. It's also about talking about economics, talking about sociology, talking about psychology, pharmacology, and obviously anatomy and physiology. So that diabetes itself, it is a course. So those people who question how did I manage to get into university, and because I'm dyslexic, and how did I manage to get the grades that I have it, I'm dyslexic. To be honest with you, I don't really know. It's just maybe hard work. Like I work really hard. I work really, really hard. So went to achieve what I achieved. So basically, people who say like, oh, how many, like what degrees you got? You got no, there's no commerce degree in Plymouth University. Because like, well, there is a commerce degree, but not in Plymouth University. I did not finish commerce in Plymouth University. I finished my university at University of Cebu. Dig up, Attorney Go. I love you, sir. That's my idol, and Miss Candice. So I graduated my commerce degree, majoring management in the University of Cebu for free, and I graduated Plymouth University's. I took Bachelor of Science in Adult Nursing for free, and also I did an award there. I got like loads of awards. So basically, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to and also I studied my diabetes degree at Plymouth University. Plymouth University, dig up, really good school, and very supportive lecturers, and my professors there. Thank you so much, Sharon, the head of professor, Kevin, all the professors that I like at Plymouth University. I love them all. And they support me with all the hardships that I've been through, and yeah. Well, anyway, well, so by the time that we finish this, we're going to I'm gonna talk about, well, finish my cleaning and all that kind of stuff. That video, I'm gonna talk about dyslexia. I think we need to teach we need to inform people about dyslexia, because in the Philippines dyslexia is a taboo. They said that because I cannot read properly, I cannot memorize stuff. As you can see, when I read something, aside from I have an eye problem, I can't read much without glasses. I think we need to support the children who doesn't know how to read properly, who don't have have difficulties with dyslexia. I think in the Philippines we need to support those children who have dyslexia, not just the poor one, or not just the rich one, but the people who has poor economic background. I think we need to help that, and we need to support all those children, not to bully them. Okay, we'll talk about dyslexia next time after all this cleaning malarkey that I'm doing. And I hope you enjoy these videos. And I'll just give you a sneak peek. The videos will be cut off from one place to the other. So basically the house is not yet finished. I'm gonna start from the beginning and then till the end, and then we'll go to parts. And the thing is that sadly, I'm supposed to take you for a ride when I travel, but I think in the UK it's not allowed to drive while videoing or talking on the phone. You're not allowed to do that. It's a violation, so there's a big penalty for that. So I cannot do that. I did try to video some of the departments, so all of the department store that I visited, they declined me to the video or take a blog or anything like that, a camera, like walking around. So it's not allowed. So sadly, we cannot do that. But however, I will show you the house, and there's things that needs to be done. And remember, our house is 1970s, wooden frame. It's not perfect. We tried our best to make it look all right. It costs a lot of money to make the house really look all right. However, as long as it's tidy, take off the dust and all that. To be honest with you, our house is dusty at that moment, because obviously with the things that I've been doing, it's not yet done yet properly. But however, I'll give you a sneak peek. And then maybe in some of the parts, I will finally gonna show you the final what you call this one, the final show of the house. And basically this time I was waiting for the sofa, and I'm waiting for the mirror and my lamp and the shelf, because I need a lamp, because now that my blog table, my study table is now in the lounge, which is the sala. I have to redesign the sala, my vanity table, and then I'm gonna show that to you. I'm gonna show you the kitchen, the lounge, and we're gonna clean upstairs because there's a lot of crap upstairs. Let's do this. Enjoy the show, guys. Okay, so as I said earlier, we're gonna do the cleaning and organizing the house. I'm just gonna give you a short tour of the house, and this is my study, vanity table, and makeup area. So we're gonna talk about that, and I'm gonna show you what's in my vanity and how did I organize my stuff. I'm gonna do that as well. As you know, as I said earlier, that I am addicted to watch all this organizational and what's on my bag, what's in my bag, and also organizational ideas. That's all kind of stuff that I love on YouTube, and I think that I'm gonna show mine as well. And here it is. I'm gonna by the way, guys, I'm gonna speak in English, even though it's not perfect. My Tagalog is not perfect, Bisaya is not perfect, so why not go universal? So I'm gonna talk about I'm gonna speak in English. So if you can understand me, brilliant. If not, then try to understand me, alright? If you want to stay and just have a look around. Okay, so my husband created this beautiful wall. Basically, I don't know the measurement this one, but I'm gonna measure next time. We use 2 rolls of the wallpaper in here, and we use self-adhesive. It's already pre-mixed. It's in a can or something like that, plastic tub. And yeah, so finally our sofa, this is 12 years old. It's a pure little sofa. We cannot afford anymore another sofa, to buy a sofa, because obviously this type of sofa will be so expensive, and I don't have money. We don't have money to do that. So what I did is we bought those 2 yellow cushions from the range, and then the black and white retro pillow cushions is from B&Q, and the rug is from the Nelms, and the curtain is from the Nelms, and the pole is from the Range. And here, that area there, that's my like office area, which is like the printers and my books and all that. So I bought where we bought shelves to put in there and then arrange it, because I don't like to show all the stuff. Actually, there's nothing to show if this like that. Underneath there's a lot of wires, so basically this is still a temporary. That white drawer there, that's our toolbox, because we have so much tools in the house, because obviously there's a lot of things to do. Our house, as you know, is 1970, so we just need to, this wall, before this house is an open house, and then like is the kitchen and lounge kind of thing. So on my birthday, my mother, because my mother-in-law asked what I want for my birthday, so I told her that I want a dividing wall. So I got a dividing wall. As you know, Tony is there, and I don't really have time to clean his tray at the moment, so I'm gonna do that later. So this is the entrance. So what I did, I bought the flower thing to liven up a bit. My son says like, Mom, I don't like that, but I said I don't care. Flowers makes me happy. Anyway, so these are the things that I'm going. So these are my books and my diabetes and stroke magazines and leaflets is in there. So that's my study. Instead of like getting drawers, I decided to have boxes instead, and then I can pile it up, and I'm gonna label it what is in there. This frame I'm gonna give it away, and this one this is our hanging rail. So because we have now a dryer, and I'm gonna give that away as well. So this is a laundry bag. I'm gonna give it away. The plants we're going to give away. I cannot give that away. That dog, Sky. She ignores me. Sky, don't ignore your mother. Sky. See, don't even, she ignores me. So never, if you have a dog, so look, Sky. She just ignore me. Look, she don't care. Anyway, this heater, that's a very, very old heater. It's been here since 1970. Same age as me, it's 44 years. See, we cannot afford to have a new heater, so we cannot. Well, every house is not really perfect. We still need to clear up this area, because before this area is we put our shoes and all rubbish in here. But I clear it all, and those things we're gonna give it away. And in here, this is the underneath this. So basically, the shoes were there before, so I hide it here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put some shelves underneath, and then hopefully we can make it functional. It's still my books in there. If you can see, there's a lot of books. So I'm gonna take off all my books, and you know the one that pays that. If you're in England, and then I bought this ready. You see that ready to use wallpaper adhesive. That's really good. My husband said that all you have to do is to just paste it, and then you didn't need to mix or anything like that. It saves him time. So basically that is, I'm gonna show how did I organize that one with no budget at all, just creativity. And this is now the kitchen. Before the kitchen, there's a lot of like tricklets in there, like cups and things that we don't really use. So what I did is, obviously, we only bought 6 glasses, and then 4 cups. Well, 6 cups, because in case that we have visitors, and then we don't really have much friends here. Well, we have friends, but because we live far, all our friends too hard to come here. And also, mga hugasan ko, look, my dishes needs to be washed, because obviously it's still morning. And then that's our coffee station. There's there's a desk in there, if you can see, that needs to be done. But we don't have money yet to do that, so we're gonna just as long as the house is clean, it doesn't matter if it's wonky really. And yeah, so this area needs to be cleaned properly, because we're not. And then I have that curtain pole, and it's quite long. As you can see, it's quite long. So we need to cut that one off. I don't have the iron saw, so my husband will get one, so that will be finished soon. And this one I created, I think I showed it before. Before, this one has like a cabinet, but because stupidly I am a bit of an idiot sometimes. I put too much in it. I put the sauces in it, obviously, with the bottles and everything. It was really, really heavy. So I basically dropped, like, look, so I just covered it to camouflage it. And that's it. And then just the house just needs cleaning. So that's our what you call microwave. Microwave is not used all the time. Our sauces. And here I'll show you what I did. Instead of like putting in a, because it's just, you know, the pans that you use for chips and pizza and all that kind of stuff. Instead of like piling it up, I put it in this kind of bags and I just leave it like that. And then this one is for like bottles and all that. I'm gonna show you next time. We're gonna do that. I'm gonna show about organization. So this area is that's it. And then basically we're gonna have a sofa here, because we never have a sofa. We never bought a sofa for so many years since I arrived in the UK for 18 years. Aside from that brown sofa, my husband and I never bought a sofa outright. But this time, basically what we did is, the reason why we can afford to buy a new fridge and a new dryer is because I was saving money. We were saving money to go to Philippines, but because we have a broken fridge, we need to replace it. And then because the broken fridge was so small, we can only store a little food. And then what happened is, because we're far from our house to the shopping area before Coop was here, like it is really took a lot of time and petrol to go to the department, to the grocery store. So this one is really ideal. So the other day, before I went to shopping, we need to fill in the fridge, and now it's now full. So this is the fridge. So you got some meat and all that, and that's the fridge. And then I need those meat I need to put into pieces and then cook some of them. And then that's our freezer. So that's it really. And then those are the rubbish. So that table was given to me by my best friend Marvy, and I'm gonna share that to other people as well who has a place to do that. So I'm thinking to give it to the women's refuge. And that's it. And this is the what you call this one, that's our storage. So what will I do is, I'm gonna take this upstairs to put my stuff on, my clothes upstairs, and then I will transfer those stuff to here. But I was washing it. So here, so that is my storage that my husband created this. So what I did is, I went to B&Q and have this one cut off, like measure the space and have it cut off. And I did, because it is a wooden house, there's no straight lines at all, so there's a little bit of wonkiness on it. So what we did is, we fasten it, and then we just put no nails on it, and it's quite strong. So this is my junk room. So basically, I'm gonna video this one as well for you guys to see next time. So when I organize that one, and that's it. And then I'm gonna show you upstairs. And this is so our carpet is also 12 years as well. So this stuff has not been changed. So this is a bit scaggy now, but we're gonna be changing when we have money. So this one, I'm supposed to be a decoration of my son when he was going to a Buddha kind of concept. So I'm gonna throw it away because obviously fell over, the head's cut off. And so I started to clean the dressing room. Basically, I have both my kids has their own wardrobe, and my husband has his own wardrobe, and this is my wardrobe, my walk-in wardrobe. So I'm gonna organize this one as well. I'm gonna throw some stuff. These are my shoe collections, and it's all still over there. So it's full. Basically, before I have this whole. Before, when the kids were young, I have this whole room as my walk-in wardrobe. But now, obviously, the kids I have now kids, so I can't do anything like that anymore. So I have to have a smaller wardrobe. And to be honest with you, I don't really change. Well, I don't really wear normal clothes now, because when I'm working, I'm always wearing my uniform. Because I'm always at work, so therefore I got no chance to what you call this one, to wear all my nice clothes. And I gain a little bit of weight, so some of my dresses, because it's a bit skimpy, so I cannot really wear it anymore. When I wear my clothes, it looks like I got so much rolls in my body, so I decided not to wear it. And hopefully what you call this one, hopefully I'll be alright. Anyway, I'm gonna just give it to people, really, my clothes. I'll send it to Philippines. So basically, guys, here it is, and we're back to my study area. And later on, I'll make a video. How did I organize my stuff? Okay, thank you, guys. Have a nice day. Bye.